This video is going to help us understand how to find the average value of a function of two variables over a bounded region R. Let me remind you the formula. The average value of a function is given by 1 over the area of the bounded region R times integration over the region for the function f(x, y) with respect to the area. And we know that at any time we can always change this integration with respect to area as an integration of iteration over the limits of R corresponding to x and the limits of y corresponding to x, and then integrating with respect to y and x. We can switch the order of the integration as well as needed. So let's talk about the area of the region over which I want to know the average value of the function. The area in this problem is given by the triangle with vertices 0, 0, 0, 7, and 7, 7. So the area of integration as well as the area over which I want to know the average value of the function f(x, y) is this shaded triangle. So now I want to first talk about area of this region R. Remember, this is a right angle triangle. So if I consider this side as the base and this side as the height, the formula for finding the area is 1/2 times base times height, which is equal to 1/2. The base is 7 units, the height is also 7 units, so it's 49/2. Now I want to talk about the integration, and I will do an iterated integration, so I need to know the limits of x and y. Because I decided to do the integration with respect to y first, I need to know the limit of y. So I will think about an intermediate point from where my limit of y is starting. Remember, this line which starts at 0, 0, ends at 7, 7 is the line y equal to x. So my limit of y starts at y equal to x, and it goes all the way to the maximum height of 7 units. So let's start writing the integration. It is going to be integration, limits of y's are x to 7. Function I'm integrating is e to the power x plus y with respect to y first. Then I talk about the limit of x. Since this point can vary from the point 0, 0 to the point 7, 7, the span of x of this variation is going to be 0 to 7. So these are the limits for x. And to find the average value of x, I will do 1 over the area that we found out, which is 49/2. So that will be equal to 2 over 49, and then I will start doing the integration, which is 0 to 7. Let's do the integration with respect to y first. I get e to the power x plus y. The limits are x and 7 for y, and then I will do integration with respect to x. So what I get, 2 over 49, integration 0 to 7, e to the power, put y equal to 7, you get x plus 7. Put y equal to x, you get 2x. One more time, I need to do the integration, so I will get 2 over 49. And this time I get e to the power x plus 7 minus e to the power 2x over 2. And I know the limits for x are 0 and 7. So we're going to plug these values in, and I will get 2 over 49 times, if I put x equal to 7, I get e to the power 14. If I get x equal to 0, let's first complete 7. So the next term will be minus e to the power 14 over 2. Now I do for 0. So I will say minus and put the lower limit inside parenthesis, e to the power 7 when I put x equal to 0, and minus e to the power 2 times 0, so e to the power 0 over 2. So this equals to 2 over 49 times e to the power 14 minus e to the power 14 over 2 is e to the power 14 over 2 minus e to the power 7. Minus times minus is going to give you a plus, so plus e to the power 0 is 1 over 2. Since the common denominator is 2, I will go ahead and write it as e to the power 14 minus 2e to the power 7 plus 1 all over 2. Then I cancel the 2 and 2, and I get 1 over 49 times e to the power 14 minus 2e to the power 7 plus 1. And remember, this is a perfect square, and I get to write it as 1 over 49 times e to the power 7 minus 1 all to the power 2, which is the average value of the function over the given region R.